If that was too subtle, AI is everywhere. And in 2020 and 2021, the meaning of artificial intelligence changed for most of the world, and it changed overnight. With the arrival of products such as ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini, artificial intelligence moved from something that was developed in labs to something that was mainstream in the population. For most people, this was the first time that AI could hold a conversation, answer complex questions, or generate ideas instantly and for free. But while it felt like a sudden leap forward, these models are the result of decades of research and breakthroughs in machine learning, data, and computer power. Before we dive into how they work, it's worth remembering that AI has existed in many forms long before LLMs. We've had rule-based systems. We've had statistical models trained on structured data, such as machine learning. We've had algorithms that learn to play game or drive robots, and systems that could recognize faces, plan routes, or translate speech. What makes LLMs different is their ability to generate language, to understand and produce human-like text by predicting the next word one token at a time. Over the next couple of videos, I'm going to be covering 3 points. Where did LLMs come from? How do they work? And how can they improve productivity, spark creativity, and generally improve our working life? In the rest of this video, I'm going to be covering the first point. Where did LLMs come from? To understand that, we need to look back. In the 1950s, Alan Turing posed the now famous question, can machines think? His Turing test laid out the philosophical groundwork for AI. By the 1980s, AI mostly meant rule-based systems, also called symbolic AI, where logic and facts were hand-coded. These systems were brittle and they lacked flexibility. But in the 1990s and early 2000s, machine learning became dominant. Language models based on statistical methods like n-grams could make simple predictions about text. It worked, but only in limited contexts. Then came a shift. In 2013, Google released Word2Vec, which represented words as vectors in space, an early form of understanding meaning through the maths. The idea of word embeddings became the building block for what was to come. By 2017, everything changed. Researchers at Google published a paper titled "Attention is all you need." It introduced the transformer, a new neural network architecture that dramatically improved how models processed language. This paper is considered the origin point of modern large language models. The transformer allowed AI models to handle much longer text and learn more nuanced relationships between words. It became the foundation for nearly every major LLM to date. In 2018, OpenAI released GPT-1, and in 2019, GPT-2, which generated impressively coherent text. At around the same time, Google released BERT, which was optimized for understanding language rather than generating it. Then in 2020, OpenAI released GPT-3 with 175 billion parameters. Its scale allowed it to perform surprisingly well on a wide range of tasks, all without task-specific training. But it wasn't until 2022 when OpenAI launched ChatGPT based on GPT 3.5 that LLMs became truly mainstream. The chat interface made it intuitive and accessible, and millions of people began using it almost overnight. Other companies followed quickly. Anthropic launched Claude, a model focused on safety and alignment. Google DeepMind introduced Gemini, blending text and image understanding. Meta released open source models like LLaMA, helping drive innovation in the community. And Mistral, based in France, emerged with lightweight, high-performance models. Even smaller labs and open source collectives like Eleuther AI made major contributions. Today, we're in the middle of an LLM revolution. These models are not only generating text, but they're writing code, composing music, helping doctors, supporting education, and much more. They're also being integrated with vision, speech, and reasoning, evolving into what we now call multimodal AI. In short, LLMs are the product of decades of AI progress. With major contributions from academic researchers, corporate labs, and open source communities, their rise didn't happen overnight, but their impact is only just beginning.